Big Friendly Wargamer back with another 40k Imperium unboxing. Now, I got these earlier than I expected. I was expecting a delay because I had an email saying they would be delayed. But I've got issues 11, 12, 13 and 14 here. Along with the latest set of freebies. So what I'm going to do is I'll set my camera up on my desk like I always do, and we'll get looking at what's in each. So yeah, going to do that now. Right, but before I start unboxing, here's a little update on what I've done so far. So I was behind, and I still kind of am, but here's the captain and the aggressors finished now. Really quite happy with how they look. They're pretty cool. And as yet the scarabs aren't undercoated, but the Necron Warriors, I'm working on them. They're on my desk, so I'm kind of catching up, and there's only really 6 models in this set plus some terrain to do, so we'll get on to the unboxing now. Right, so to start off with, this is my 4th delivery. So we've got the freebies, which are the Citadel paint brushes. We've got medium shade brush, medium layer brush, and a large base brush. They're relatively good brushes. I just generally don't kind of use them. I've got my own brand of brushes that I like to use, so I will be doing something with these at some point. Right, so here we are, issue 11. Now, got another brush, which is a medium dry brush, which is actually a brush I use quite a lot for basing my miniatures, so that will get put to use. I'll put that up there for now. So we'll get to the model first. The model being the Primaris Librarian. So we'll do what we normally do. Place it there and zoom in, not out. So this is the actual, this is the one you get, which is in Phobos armor, I think it is. It's like the Scout, the Infiltrate armor. It's quite a nice model. I believe I've got this model somewhere already, so I probably will build this and paint it, but I might just paint the one that I've already got and do something else with this in the future. Big base again, as always. Different size bases for all different models in this set. But yeah, it's really quite a nice model. It's Force Sword, it's Psychic Hood, obviously there. So yeah, generally speaking, a nice model. Go back out to wide, that's it. So we'll put that there, and we'll get onto the magazine. Now, issue 11. Now, unfortunately, they've gone back to putting them in bags, so my issues are all creased and stuff, but what can I do? Straight into talking about the Librarian in Phobos armor. It's really quite a nice model. I think this would easily cost 20 quid. Again, you can name him with his powers that you can select what powers he's got. Name his sword and all this kind of things. Talking about Space Marine Librarians generically, in the psychic disciplines. Let's just go a little bit wider with that, that's better. So yeah, talking about the different ranks of psychers. So you've got Chief Librarian, the Epistolary, Codicea, Lexicanium, and then the Acolytes. And then talking about the war gear of the Necrons. So their high-face weapons, their void weapons, their war scythes, the Staff of Light. Then onto building the Librarian. So that's what he'll look like when he's finished. And then straight into painting him. Now I do notice that they've actually undercoated him black by hand, which is different. Okay, so that's good. They're talking about I don't know if they're actually calling it undercoating, but it should be something that you should do with your miniatures anyway. And obviously Calgar, a Macragge blue, sorry, Mechanicum Standard Grey, Corax White, Retributor Armour, and then Lead Belcher. So your miniatures should be up to that stage if you're following the paint scheme. Mission is called Psychic Assault. It looks like it's the Royal Warden and the Scarabs versus Librarian. And obviously all his stats. It's how the mission should go. Really not happy with this issue. Just creases, and seems like my magazine's been a bit damp, to be quite honest, but there you go. And that's issue 11. Right, and straight on to issue 12. So this is one where you get 3 paints with. So you get Agrax Earthshade, which is very, very good. Use it on a lot of things. Got Screamer Pink, which is one of the primary colours for my Tyranids, and I use it on Blood Angels as well. And a new paint, which I haven't actually got, called Canoptic Alloy. It's a new paint that came with the new Necron range, and I haven't actually got it, so I may actually give it a go on something. So issue 12, straight into talking about Necrons, their weapons and war gear, naming them. So this is like what they've done with everything else. You go through and name all your weapons and stuff like that for your characters. The Imperium Nihilus, which is the dark side of the Imperium, the side across the rift from Terra. Commander Dante is the commander of the whole dark side of the Imperium, and obviously commander of the Blood Angels. Let's turn this light off because you can't actually see that. That's better. The Nakamund Gauntlet, I think it says. It's the way to get through the Terra in the galaxy. Talking about chapter planets for the Space Marines. So some of them have fortresses, some of them are fleet based. Then moving on to Chaos Demons. Bit of information on the 4 Chaos Gods. So they're branching out into things that you don't necessarily get in this set. And moving on, obviously no miniatures to build in this. So how to shade. So they're showing you how to use Agrax Earthshade to darken the colours down, and then they're showing you how to use the Agrax Earthshade on your Marines and the Screamer Pink. So little purity seals, which is the same colour as I use on my Blood Angels. And then how to use Canoptic Alloy and Agrax Earthshade on your Necrons. So if you're following the guides, your Necrons should all be kind of up to that stage by now. The mission is called Defending the Crypts. You have the Necron Overlord and 5 Necrons with Gore Slayers against the Assault Intercessors and the Primaris Captain. Data sheets for everything, kind of walk through the mission sort of thing. Now, the Necron Overlord is quite powerful in combat, so I'm not sure how that mission would go. But there you go, that's issue 12. Right, so issue 13. Now this holds the bulk of the miniatures for this month's magazines. As you can see, there's quite a big sprue. For some reason one of my backpacks has come off already, but it's still in good condition, so I'll just put that up there. And this is the miniature sprue. Now this is the Assault Intercessors, and these are the relatively easy build, the quick build ones from the Indomitus box. They're mostly single pose, but you've got some which are alternate pose because you've got a Sergeant model on here as well, which there'll be a second sprue of this coming in an issue or two. I think in the next batch of issues, we'll see. So yeah, lots of chainsaws, lots of bolt pistols, and a nice set of Marines, to be quite honest. Now back We'll put that under there. And onto the magazine. Now, issue 12 has got a supplement bit talking about Space Marine chapters. So they reckon there's 1,000 Space Marine chapters, with a lot of them showing the home worlds and stuff. Now, White Scars, Blood Angels, Imperial Fists, Black Templars, they've Space Wolves and Dark Angels. That's a very small look at how many Space Marine chapters there actually are. And on to issue 13. Now, I like this picture because it's a Blood Angel, and my Space Marines are Blood Angels. Straight into with the Assault Intercessors. The Mobile Close Combat Specialists, they're called. Showing, just telling you, you can name them all and everything, the same as before, the squad. Going on to talk about some of the history of the Necrons, the search for immortality. The Necrons were a very old race that threw their lot in years ago with the Catan, which is them there. Talking about the War of the Old Ones with the Aeldari, however it's pronounced, the Elder race. The basic phases of the Tomb Awakening, and then how to build your Assault Intercessors, and then obviously how to paint them. Now, I'm not sure what they'll do in the next batch of issues where they've got the Assault Intercessors, but we'll see in probably next month whether they'll just copy and paste this stuff. So yeah, they're a nice batch of models. The mission this issue is called Battle for the Orb. You've got the missions, obviously what they've got to do: recover the orb and sabotaging Necron technology. So it looks like you've got the Primaris Captain, the Assault Intercessors and the Aggressors versus the Scorpic Destroyers, the Scarabs and the Overlord. So all of their rules are in there. Going through rules as that you use for the game, the setup, how the game would, the walkthrough of the game, how it would go, and then on to that. So there you go, that's issue 13. Right, so this is issue 14. Now, if you've collected 40k, what's it, the last set called? Conquest, then you'll have some of these already, but you're going to get more. These are the what do they call it, Minotaurium armoured containers. So I've got 3 of these already. Each set makes up 1 container, some barrels, some ammo crates, and you can put bolters on them if you want to. So you've probably seen these before. Nothing special, to be honest. But there you go. I believe this is the first batch of terrain for the set. And on to issue 14. Straight into talking about what's the miniatures given away in the set. So you got, like I said, the armoured container, the ammo crates and the drums, Promethean barrels they call them. And you even get to name and number the containers, which is kind of ridiculous, but there you go. This one issue talking about the Eldari, however they pronounce it. Just a basic overview of the race. Then straight into building the terrain that you get with this set. So first off, the container, and then the drums and the ammo crates. Now they're telling you to undercoat it again, which is great. Now you could spray paint it, which is probably what I would do. I'm actually going to try and keep on top of this terrain and actually get it done during the month. So I'm going to spray it black like they suggest and actually paint it to these colours. So I'll dry brush it black, dry brush it grey, sorry, paint the drum barrels blue, and then the ammo crates grey. So I actually quite like the look of the black containers, but they look a little bit too clean for me. Bringing in rules for terrain, which is good because you need terrain in your 40k games. The mission is capture the container or secure the supply drop. It looks like you've got Necron warriors against some space marines. So you've got the assault intercessors and the 2 squads of Necron warriors. Just look at that a little bit closer. So the walkthrough of the mission, how to use terrain a bit better, and that's it. So looking forward, you've got in issue 15, you've got the Necron flayed ones. Now they are an issue which apparently has sold out because the flayed ones are a £30 kit and you're getting them for $8.99. And then issue 16, the other set of assault intercessors. Right, so yeah, that's the unboxing of issues 11, 12, 13 and 14. Now there's not a lot of miniatures in there. I know that in future issues there's going to be a lot more, so I've got to step up my painting. I've got to get on with it. I've got my other painting targets I want to hit as well, but I'm going to, this Saturday, quite late Saturday evening, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on and get these models built now, so I can get them spray painted tomorrow hopefully, because I don't know if I get much painting done tomorrow, but we'll see. But yeah, thank you very much if you're watching these videos. Hope you're collecting the 40k Imperium and it's going well for you. I'm generally speaking, I'm not far behind where I should be. The Necron warriors are literally going to take me like 3 more painting sessions and I'll be done. So probably Wednesday or Thursday next week I'll finish them. It's Saturday today. And yeah, so this is why I've literally just got the 40k Imperium stuff today, and I normally wait till Tuesday to put this video out, but I wanted to get it done so I can build the stuff, because I've got nothing better to do today. So thank you very much if you're listening to and watching these videos. I will put links below in the description to my Instagram and Facebook page where I talk about 40k stuff, I talk about Warhammer stuff. I post my videos, I post my pictures, so yeah, it's where I post a lot of my work in progress stuff, and I'll be posting this video hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, I will see you next time for more 40k Imperium, and I'm Big Friendly Wargamer. See you later, bye bye.